All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective nation of Israel. The nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanic, and Seminole Indians. Alright? And real quick, sit down about, first of all, how the daughter of Zion is supposed to be. You so-called black women, Latino women, Native American women, Hispanic women. Alright? And, basically this is a scripture out of the book of Timothy, 1 Timothy 2, 9 through 14. And I have another precept in the book of Corinthians, the 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter. So I'm going to read it. In the like manner, also the women adore themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array. All right. So right there, that tells you how you Israelite women are supposed to be in today's times. You black women, you Native American women, Latino women, Hispanic women, mainly the Southern Kingdom women, the Negro woman. But you so-called Latin tribes, you Hispanic tribes, you do it too. All right, but more so the Southern Kingdom women. All right, y'all put fucking weave in your hair. You have to wear the best, the most high expensive. Basically, you're bougie. A lot of you so-called black women are bougie. You you walk thinking, your shit don't stink. Your nose is up in the air. You're full of pride. You're being sluts, or you're dressing like sluts. You're not dressing like the daughters of Zion. You're not wrapping yourselves up, like how so-called Muslim women do. But that's one of our customs in the scriptures, all right? As a Hebrew Israelite woman, that's one of our customs. And that's how Yahweh Shai wants you to be, so you can have a connection with him. He'll hear your prayers if you call upon Yahweh Shai. And the women that believe the truth, they're gonna be shamefaced. A woman of the Lord is not. They're not always, or they're not in the face of men. Meaning, they're not looking at them eye to eye, smiling. Basically, just open up to men like that. Especially if they have a husband. They walk somewhere with their head down. They don't smile much. They distance themselves. All right, because either they honor their husband. They're devoted to their husband and to their God, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. That's our power, all right? And they follow the scriptures to the best of their ability. So to the Israelite women out there that believe the truth, this video is not against you, all right? It's against the 2/3 women, all right? But they're gonna learn. They're gonna learn, that they're gonna have to wrap themselves up, because when these martial law troops hit the streets, and when the economy collapse, and when men are out here fighting, going to war with each other, families are going to war with each other, women are gonna get raped. A lot of women, that pride, that woman worship bullshit, like how a lot of these men do. They worship their women. That's gonna be done away with. All right. So I'm gonna finish this out. But which becometh women professing godliness, teaching the younger Israelite women, on how to be godly, how they should carry themselves. They should carry themselves modest. Be honest. Be about your people. Be about your husband. Don't be about yourself. A lot of these women, Israelite women, they get rid of the man so they can receive benefits of the government and so forth. The Israelite woman's not going to be like that. Okay, yeah. Some men they do leave their woman, but other than that, you know, a lot of women, Israelite women, they kick the man out so they can see benefits and so forth. You know, that's not godliness. That's not how you teach the girls. You know, little girls and teenage women, teenage girls. You know, you don't do that. You know, you teach them on how to be holy, how to be a modest woman, how to dress properly. You know, you teach them how to be princesses, basically. Seriously, because if we're princes of the Heavenly Father, you know, then they're princesses. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. I mean, that's what our name means. That's what our forefather name means. You know, Israel, he is a prince of the power. Yashar Allah, that's who we are. All right? Let the woman learn in silence without subjection. All right? So, when a man is preaching out the scriptures, even when a man is talking, the woman, you're supposed to shut the fuck up. You know, the woman will learn in silence, and if she asks anything, she'll learn by her husband, you know, at home or so forth. You know, like going to church and so forth. Even in today's times, you know, when the man speaks or when a man teaches, the woman ain't supposed to sit there and raise her hand. You know, no, if she has a husband, she would ask him at home. Or even if she doesn't have a husband, she'll sit there and learn in silence, and maybe she'll approach that man or that preacher, you know, or that prophet after whatever he's preaching about, and he will teach her the understanding. You know, but other than that, you women, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut. All right? Because the Hebrew man, we're the head. We are the teachers. We're the top teachers. Second is the women. The second is our woman. You know, they help guide the household. They're supposed to help guide the household, help teach the children, and so forth. You know, you're supposed to basically help the family with you know, godliness. You know, you help your husband out, but it's in a righteous way. All right. But I suffer not a woman to teach, you see? But I suffer not a woman to teach. A man does that, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence, all right? So that's how it is, all right? It's order. Everything is order. Like Adam and Eve, everything is order. You know, everything is in order. Well, it's not in order today, but when you come into the truth, that's the order that's set, and you follow that order. Anything, any little thing you don't like about the truth, you're not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You think you are, but you're not. All right, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. So Adam was created first, then it was Eve, his wife, all right? All right, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression, all right? Because the woman is the weaker vessel. So that the adversary, Satan, you know, when he came in the form as that man, he came. His characteristics were a snake. He was. You know how snakes slithers through the grass. You know, sometimes you can't see him if you're not paying attention, and that's what happened. You know, Eve didn't see him being a snake, and she was deceived. She learned different philosophies. You know, she went against the Most High's commandment. All right. Now, we're in the book of Corinthians. I'm gonna start at 3. I mean, this is a good. I mean, it's like it. 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 3. But this is actually all good. The whole chapter is really good. All right. So I'm gonna start at 3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife to the husband. So you're supposed to love each other, be for each other. And of course, we're gonna have arguments, but don't fight each other. You know, come to an understanding. You know, try to not try, but do your best to just agree along. You know, and you know, be with each other, love each other. You know, have honor for each other. You know, especially the wife's supposed to have honor toward her husband. The wife hath not power over her own body, but the husband. And likewise, also the husband have not power of his own body, but the wife. All right. So one of the main reasons why these women out here running wild is because their husbands, they don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai to understand that he's supposed to help guide his wife. Nah, baby, don't put this on. Don't wear these little booty shorts. I don't want other men looking at you. You my woman. You my glory. I want you to wear this dress. I don't want no other man to see your body. I want your body's for me. I'm over your body. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's the man having respect and honor for you, because in a lot of these other countries, women, they get raped for going out wearing shit like that. Not in Western society, but actual Middle Eastern, society. That's what happens, because a woman's not supposed to do that. She's not supposed to tempt other men if she's married. That's not cool. And that's going against law. And a lot of you Israelite women, y'all going against the laws. All right. This is one of those commandments. Like this, not necessarily commandments, but I mean, yeah, it's a commandment. This is of the Lord. I mean, I can't think of the other word, but basically, this is one of those statutes. Yeah, because we have laws, statutes, and commandments. This is another law and statute. All right. Defraud ye not one the other, except to be with consent for a time. So you're not supposed to always have continuous sex. You give yourselves a break from each other, even from seeing each other. You consent for a time. That's what that means. You step away from each other, not for like a month or 2 weeks, maybe like a week or some days. You can call each other, you can still live with each other, but relax on sex. You're supposed to, and it says right here that ye may give yourselves to fasting. You're supposed to fast and pray, and then come together again. And it says, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your inconsistency. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're supposed to do. But I speak this by permission and not of commandment. All right. Now I'm gonna jump down. I want to jump down to. I'm gonna jump down to verse 12. It says, "But to the rest speak I, not the Lord." It's like it. But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believe not, and it's talking about the truth. If you have a wife, if you're a man, you believe in the gospel, and you have a wife that believe not, don't leave her. And it's going to go into it. If any, it's like it. If any brother hath a wife that believe not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. So if you have a woman and she please you, you're happy with her and so forth, she listens to you, you listen to her, you have a connection, but she don't believe in the truth. Don't leave her, because she can be saved by you, and it's going to go into that too. And the woman which hath an husband that believe not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him, So if you're a woman in the truth and your husband don't believe, don't leave him because he don't believe, maybe hopefully he can be saved by you. The Lord will have mercy, because y'all are one flesh, y'all joined together, your husband and wife, For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, you see, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Elsewhere your children, elsewhere your children unclean, but now are they holy? See, but if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. And a brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but the Most High has called us to peace. All right, so that's it. So I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna say, "Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem El Shai." All right, Barakatah to all the Akim that believe in the truth, and the Akhwat, the sisters. Akim means brother in the ancient Hebrew, and Akhwat is the sisters out there. All right, Shalom.